Hello all, welcome to WFHR's Rapids Report, proudly brought to you by Crockett Septic for this June 16th, 2025. I have your host, James J. Malouf here, and we're welcoming to the studio some of our favorite people, gang from Wisconsin Rapids Community Theater. First, we have Executive Director there, Gretchen Powers. Gretchen, always good to see you.
Hello.
I always feel weird when I call you Gretchen and not Gretch. It's weird for me, but it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. And you brought some friends, because we're here to talk about Dare to Dream Junior. We have a couple of the cast members here. Ladies, I want to let you introduce yourselves so the audience can put a name to the voice. Go right ahead.
Hi, my name is Claira Malooly.
Hi, Claire.
My name is Aria Olson.
Hi, Aria. Thank you both for being here. It is so great to have some actors here to talk to and work with. I'd like to talk about method acting, but no. We're going to talk about the play. We're going to talk about the play and have some fun with this one. And Gretchen, if you don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and ask them a couple of quick questions about the show. Actually, before we do, what can we tell the audience about the show, Dare to Dream, that is going to be premiering coming up on June 19th?
Yep, it's June 19th through the 21st, Thursday and Friday at 7 and Saturday at 2. Do you want me to give a little synopsis of the show?
If you wouldn't mind,
sure.
It's a Disney...
It's very vague. It says Disney's Dare to Dream Junior, and it's actually about, I don't know, back in the day we would call them Disney Imagineers, right? Like, do you remember those days, like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse days? And so, Imagineers. And so, players 1 and 2 are the two lead characters, and they play the teachers that are trying to teach all these kids how to become Imagineers. And they're going around and they're talking about their dreams, and one girl says, but what if I don't have a dream? I don't have one. And so then basically they spend the whole show trying to get her to realize her dream or figure kind of how to navigate through all that. And so it explores different songs that are just kind of fitting, different Disney songs from different Disney shows, from Be Our Guest to Hakuna Matata.
Oh, cool.
Lots of fun songs and dances, and the way we kind of do it, I think, is pretty nice with our color groups. That's pretty cool, right?
That's fun.
Yep.
And one other quick note about this, and just the way that you guys are going to be doing things this summer that I really love highlighting. You've really broken this down into age groups for the kids and young adults and everything. And it just feels like not only do we get more people on stage and more kids involved, but it just seems like a really fun, creative thing for the community as well.
Yeah, we get to actually break it apart into age groups. And so this group is, I think, 8 to 12. And then the teens are doing West Side Story. And it's just nice because you get to actually focus on something that age group is going to really just show their skills. And like the teenagers would be bored with the show, and then the little kids wouldn't really want to do West Side Story. So,
and it should be noted, I think, as well, because I know that I've heard this from the community. The fact that we're able to pull this off, that is impressive too. Not just that we're doing it, but that this theater has the amount of people that can do something like that, both running these things as well as getting cast members for it and everything, and certainly to the parents out there that are helping, and guardians and everybody that are helping these kids get to rehearsals and be a part of this. A big shout out to everybody. It takes a whole community to make these things happen, and it takes the whole community to attend them too. We want you all to show up for these great events. So, girls, I want to ask you guys just a couple of questions about your characters and stuff. Aria, what can you tell me about your character?
Well, my character I don't really...
It's okay. So Aria plays an ensemble member who has a solo. Do you want to tell them what song your solo's in?
Yeah, what solo are you?
I have a solo in Let It Go.
Ooh, that's a big one. You enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a song you already liked and you knew? Cool. So that probably helps a little bit, huh? Oh, cool. Very cool. Thank you for sharing that. And Claire, what solo will you be doing?
I have a solo in, it's Just Around the River Bend, and my character is a curious student.
Cool. And are you enjoying the song and enjoying what you're doing?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. Very cool. Guys, we like to do something around here, Gretchen and I, when we're talking theater, letting the audience know what it's like behind the curtain and what's going on. So how has rehearsals gone? How often are you guys rehearsing? How is it?
It's really fun because we just do a bunch of, random stuff, and sometimes it'll be just, one moment it'll be super serious, and the next moment everybody's just laughing.
Yeah, it's really fun. And there's one song called the Nonsense Medley that I'm pretty sure we all really like, because at the end we have to all fall on the floor and laugh. So it's
that
really
does sound
funny.
awesome. That sounds great. Oh, that's fun. That sounds like a really good one. Thank you for including that, Claire. Appreciate it.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about some of the theme days that we've had and some of the things that have happened during rehearsals?
We've had a theme day where it was like dress your best day. We've had there was like a water day, so we had to like some people dressed up in swimsuits or something that they could get wet in. It was really fun.
And then I sprayed them with a squirt gun when they did bad. Just kidding. That's not how it happened. It just kind of turned into a free-for-all.
Yeah. But it sounds like the rehearsals have been a lot of fun. And that's really important. And it's great for the audience to know that, too. If there's any kids out there that are listening or parents that are listening and they want to be involved in this and knowing how much fun that can be. And you guys just helped me out a lot, too, because I'm going to be directing soon and I'm taking notes. I want to make sure my crew has a good and fun time, too. So water balloon fight, got it. And other great things. Gretchen, when it came to putting this together, how much fun have you had doing this and working with the kids and everything? I know this is a bit of a throwback for you.
Yep, it's always been one of my favorite times of the summer, and it's been, I don't know, a little bit more of a joy to work with the really little kids, because it's like they're still magical. They still believe in it a little bit, and they want to just do a good job, and it's not just about everyone's trying to get the lead part or something like that. And they're not catty children. They're not mean to each other, and they all just want to put on a good show and have fun. And I'd say that everybody's part is pretty. You guys get a lot of stage time, right? So none of you feel like you guys have small parts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gretchen, let's get into the details of the show, when it's going to be being performed and where people can take it in.
Yep. So we will be performing on Thursday and Friday at 7 p.m. and Saturday at 2 p.m. at the Wisconsin Rapids Community Theater on the main stage. We will also be making an appearance at Lunch by the River on the 19th. Our another group is doing a show called Snow White and the Seven Endings at the beginning of Lunch by the River, and that show's about an hour long. And then for the last half hour or so, both Dare to Dream and West Side Story will be doing a couple songs from their shows to help promote, and we'll be handing out brochures and stuff. So we'll be there. Tonight we're going to actually be at the Rafters game doing the 50-50 raffle, and a group of our kids will be singing the national anthem there and in their costumes, and it'll be a lot of fun.
How exciting. Are either of you going to be a part of that? Part of the national anthem or anything?
I will. I've been practicing.
Have you? Great. Oh, really good. And it really helps to practice. Sometimes it makes us feel a little more confident going into those things. I'm really impressed. I could never do that. I could not, no matter what, I couldn't do that. I'm very impressed by that. That's really cool. Good on you guys.
Do you know if you're coming, Aria?
I don't think so.
Okay. I can always ask your mom.
Maybe next time. Yeah. And you guys are so young, you'll probably be in a lot of shows and have a lot of chances like this.
Yep. And we're having a really fun day on Wednesday for our final dress rehearsal. Does anybody want to tell them what we're doing?
We're having like a breakfast dinner, and everybody's gonna bring at least like a little thing to just like have our last rehearsal to be super fun.
Yep, so we're going to have breakfast for dinner before. We're going to come in our pajamas and have like a pajama day. And then they're going to and you guys get to each bring a stuffed animal from home to sit in the audience. Well, so that they are, so that their best friend from their childhood, who they always told their dreams to, gets to be sitting in the front row.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then, after that, we're going to get into our costumes, do the show, and then we're going to change back into our PJs, listen to the long bit of notes that Miss Gretchen has for them for the final dress, and you'll go home late, but you'll already be in your PJs, so that's okay.
My heart, you guys, I can't take all the cute. I can't take it all. It's so cute, so awesome. That's great. Thank you for saying that, Gretchen. Thank you for that. Before we wrap up and we just touch on the other show that I wanted to mention, also showing up at Lunch by the River, I did want to note to the parents out there, to kids out out there that are maybe on the fence or thinking about being a part of things with the theater, there has never been a better time, I think, than being a part of WRCT and being seeing a part of things going on over there from young to old, no matter who you are, your experiences or anything like that. And when it comes to kids, specifically being involved in theater, I know this is something that you and I champion quite a bit, and the life experiences and the different ways it can help them no matter what they do in their lives. And I can prove that. I have maybe the prime example sitting right across from me in somebody who did this stuff at your guys' age, and look where she is now. She's running the thing, and very, very, very well. It is very noteworthy, and I think that any kid out there, encourage you to be a part of things at WRCT, and adults as well, by the way. We like to have you guys down there too. Again, Dare to Dream, a Disney musical review. Did I say that right? Review? I always wonder if I'm saying that right. Is going to be coming up Tuesday, June 19th through the 21st. Shows will be going on then. You can find out more and get your tickets if you'd like ahead of time at WRCtheater.org. And then keep in mind that there's also going to be a performance going on Thursday's Lunch by the River. They'll be having Snow White and the Seven Endings. That will be going on again at Lunch by the River this Thursday. Be sure to check that out and stick around afterwards. You'll have some songs from the kids from this show.
Yep, and please note that that's a free show, so you won't have to pay anything to get into that. So free theater.
Yeah. That's take that in, everybody.
And it's a very cute show. It's not your typical Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. It actually is the dwarves' rendition of what really happened. And so they go through 7 different tellings of each person. And my daughter's actually in that show. She plays Twinkle Toes, and she's the ballet dancing dwarf that tells everything through interpretive dance.
All the great roles are for kids. I'm realizing this right now. Like, all the great roles are for kids. I don't know what I'm doing as an adult actor, and I also don't know what I'm doing directing adults. I've changed my mind, Gretchen. I don't want to direct a main stage show. I want to direct a kids show now.
You can't back down. It's always all
it's so much fun, and there's going to be so much fun, and as much fun as we're having here, and everybody has had through rehearsals and are going to have for these shows. You as a crew, as an audience, I don't think there's better theater than kids theater. It just doesn't get much better than that. Take it in, everybody, and be a part of these shows. And find out more by going to WRCtheater.org. You can find out not only all this information about these things, but also finding out ways that you can be a part of things at WRCT, volunteering, or maybe filling out an audition form, or all other kinds of cool things. And be sure to follow them on social media. Share their posts on your page. You just never know who might see them otherwise. Thank you all for the time today. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And break a leg. Have a great run. And I'll talk to you soon, Gretchen. Thanks.
Sounds good.
And thank you all for joining us for another edition of WFHR's Rapids Report.